This video has been developed to help you facilitate the Royal Australasian College of Physicians SPDP workshops. The tips and tricks are relevant for both virtual and face-to-face delivery.
Being an effective facilitator requires knowledge, skills, and planning. Your role is to create a positive learning experience where participants offer ideas, reflect on experiences, and provide feedback in order to learn from one another. Let's talk about 7 helpful techniques that you can use to achieve these outcomes.
Firstly, prepare for success. That means reviewing the content, ensuring you have up-to-date materials, and being prepared to improvise if needed.
At the beginning, it's important to start by emphasising the shared goals of the workshop. For example, you could say, the objectives for today are to do this, that, and the other. Also consider the needs of the participants. What are their goals for the workshop, and what sort of questions would help them achieve this?
To engage participants and build into action in workshops, we facilitators must listen, paraphrase, and ask lots of open-ended questions. Here are some examples. Gain the confidence of participants by reflecting what one has said. For example, let me repeat what you said here. Or encourage a speaker to clarify a point they've made by asking, could you tell me a little more about what you mean? Or capture alternative views by asking a balancing question, such as, what other ways of looking at this should we consider?
To ensure participation from quieter members of the group, use the person's name to re-engage them. Ask them a specific question which you think is relevant to their background or expertise. If one person is dominating the conversation, you'll need to move the discussion on. One way to do this is to say, this is a very important point. We need to move on now, but let's come back to that later.
After each key point, clarify any uncertainty, check that everyone understands, and pause for any questions or comments before moving on.
You can value add by recording participants' ideas and coming back to them throughout the workshop. You might also like to use summary slides to illustrate key points.
And finally, finish the workshop by connecting back to the learning outcomes, summarising the take-home messages, and providing next steps for the participants.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed your facilitation experience.